勝負はこれからよ。気を引き締めて頑張りましょう。ちょっと手を抜いただけよ。ファイヤー！行くわよ。 いや、ファイヤー。なんだか恥ずかしいわ。ちょっと手を抜いただけよ。行くわよ。 行くわよ。セーラームーン。ムーンティアラー。勝負はこれからよ。気を引き締めて頑張りましょう。みんな見る目がないのよね。いや、ファイヤー。行くわよ。 ファイヤー。セーラームーン。行くわよ。勝負はこれからよ。気を引き締めて頑張りましょう。ちょっと手を抜いただけよ。えい 行くわよ。セーラームーン。いや、ファイヤー。なんだか恥ずかしいわ。ちょっと手を抜いただけよ。行くわよ。
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Terensu Monday Night Live. We're playing Pretty Soldiers Sailor Moon by Band Presto. I believe some company called Gazelle actually made this. Probably for Band Presto. Wow, that is extremely loud and shrill. I'm going to have to turn that down so I don't go deaf by the end of the playthrough. Maybe that'll protect me from any copyrighted music hiding in there as well. Hope everybody's doing good. Had a great day today. Hope you all had a great day. Happy to be feeling good. The family's feeling good. Everybody's doing well. And we're finally back to kick some... Wait a minute. That's the DK rap. Anyway, we're going to start off tonight with Pretty Soldier Sailor Moon and some other things later. The first thing I have to do is go check the poll to see which Sailor Scout is going to be the character we play through with. Because there was a poll. You can check the polls I do for pre-stream and other shenanigans over on my community tab. Let's see what we got. Oh! So, interestingly enough, we had a three-way tie for last place, which is Mercury, Mars, and Sailor Moon herself, who each got 9% of the vote. I'd just like to add that Admiral McFish added in the Discord that you should never play as the main protagonist because it's the most boring thing ever. That's like playing a Power Rangers game and playing as the Red Ranger. Those three all tied at last. In second place, unfortunately, I was hoping would win was Jupiter because I do love a good brunette. I married one. But the number one place with 45% of the vote was Sailor Venus. So we're going to see what the deal is with Sailor Venus. I believe she's one of the other blonde ones, I believe. And I always get her mixed up with Sailor Moon because their outfit is very similar, and I didn't watch just a whole lot of the show. Hey, Review Fox, how you doing? Wizards, you're here as well. Thank you for showing up. Some of my most loyal subscribers, so thanks for that. Anyway, the poll is now closed. We're going to do Sailor Venus. So let's go. Let's go with some Pretty Soldier Sailor Moon. Let's see what this game has got for us. I believe this is Sailor Venus. I'm going to double check just to make sure because like I said, I don't know. Sailor Venus. Yes, that is indeed Sailor Venus with the orange dress. I just want to double check. Make sure I give the people what they want. Since Band Presto is not going to put a name here for all me. I pretty much, like, I knew what Sailor Moon was. I think my auto fire is still on. Let me turn that off. $2 from Review Fox. Sailor Moon is a big crybaby anyway. Thanks for the big $2, Review Fox. You are truly the strongest Street Fighter in the world. And yeah, she did seem kind of like a whiny baby. So my history with Sailor Moon is, I had a first cousin, I still do, she's not dead, who was really big into anime. And she was a big Sailor Moon fan. Like, she used to talk about it all the time. I didn't get to see her a whole lot because she lived far off. But whenever we got together, she would always talk about anime and Sailor Moon and Escaflowne and stuff like that. And I just never really knew much about it because I was always a DBZ kid. Like, Dragon Ball Z was huge when I was in school. I'm getting my tail beat. It's only the first level. And so Sailor Moon would always be going off, or like in the last few minutes when I got home from school. So I didn't really watch it, and also because teenage boys are pretty shallow, it wasn't cool to admit that you like Sailor Moon. So I never watched it, and I don't know much about it other than what I saw. So I don't really know if it was like an anime that was actually aimed at girls, Castrate and Pollux. Okay. Or if it was just like an anime that was aimed at boys because it had pretty girl characters in it. I'm not really sure. Why is this so hard? Oh, I should use my magic attack. Sailor Moon is the copy of Sailor. Is that like a actual lore reason? Like you could fool me and I wouldn't know. I just know the show is called Sailor Moon. So I think the trick to this boss is just to not let them team up. Because they do their little team up attack. Ow. There we go. My YouTube hero Sycophant did a review of this game and he referred to the power-up items as magical tampons. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but it's too late now. Ow, ow. I like how easy it is to throw enemies. That's always very satisfying to just chuck enemies. Especially because Sailor Venus here can just like grab them and slap them. That's kind of fun. Why does this guy have a tennis racket? Ow. I think the top tier strat in this game is just throw enemies. If you're interested, you need to go check out the cutting room floor page on this game. Apparently there is a lot of cut content and unused sprites in this game. As best I remember, Sailor Moon was like a Monster of the Week type show, except for like the beginning and end of the season where they would like meet the new primary antagonist, as best I remember. Go back to tennis practice. The spammers are back. I don't know whether I should leave the spammers for the chat or not. It's a nice that restaurant is open from 12 to 9 p.m. They serve only Crown Royal. I noticed she has a little bit of stun lock at the end, like you can 3-hit combo and then throw if you wait just a second. Maybe I've discovered the secret strat. Ironically, the whole Sailor Moon thing is a copy of Wonder Woman, like Darna, a comic hero with a similar design. Ow. I don't know why they throw so many mooks at you when the boss is on screen. It's usually a sign of a poorly designed boss if the difficulty is just because of all the normal enemies that spawn. Seems a little cheesy. So what is that attack? She just like stuns them with her beauty? Is this lore friendly? Oh, it's Tuxedo Mask. Yeah, so in this game your attacks get successively stronger the more of the little crystal power-ups you pick up. I think you're right, Review Fox. I think it goes all the way up to level 5. I think. been a while since I've touched this game or messed around with it. Ow. How are you supposed to approach her? I assume these are like some of the Monster of the Week type villains from the show. The bosses. There we go. They don't fight real crime until the later stages. This cutscene is unskippable, by the way. Like, this is an arcade game, but this scene is unskippable. You can't skip this. And I don't believe there's any text, so it's kind of pointless. Where are you going, Sailor Venus? I did a little research on the game today, and apparently it was very rushed. And so like a majority of the stuff they had planned for it didn't get finished. And it only barely got out the door before their company went bankrupt. Which is a shame. With more time, this could have been really something for Sailor Moon fans. It's Princess Rudo here. Why are you doing this, Princess Rudo? After Link jilted you at the altar, you turned to a life of crime? Stealing hearts instead? Stealing other people's hearts in hopes of filling the hole in your broken one? Yeah, I think the strat is 1-2 throw. What is this song playing in the background? Exploding tennis ball. I wish I could go in there, that would be neat. If I could just pull a Rolling Thunder and like go in there and get some power-ups or something. I'm gonna save up and use the level 5 one so we can see what it looks like. This game is definitely not bad, but it's kind of bare bones. And the enemy variance is not that good yet. Maybe it picks up in later levels. Stop stabbing me. Also, it seems that a lot of enemies are like to hide off screen, since you can't hit them while some other enemies run in and try to take a cheap shot. There is a French Super Nintendo port of this game, and it's very poor from what I remember. Sycophant also reviewed that game, and he didn't enjoy it. This would probably be a lot more enjoyable with 2 players, just to kind of thin some of the enemies a little bit. But as it stands now, it's very easy to get overwhelmed. I didn't know Sailor Saturn was going to be the grappler either. Maybe we'll find Taro from Daraku Tenchi since we're in the scrapyard now. The ones with the kunai are the worst because if you're trying to deal with another one, they're going to come up and stab you in the back. There's somebody's red teenage high school diary over there in the background. Yeah. Couple of toasters. Lots of copies of E.T. for the Atari. Oh, did you see that sick anti-air? Oh, there's one more down there. Can't hit them. Come back. Boy, that get up kick will get you every time. Ow. I mean, the combos and the punching feels satisfactory. There's just not much. They're just not doing a whole lot with it. There's like the same 3 enemies. You beat them up, you go to the right, and the same 3 enemies pop up again and you beat them up again. And I mean, I understand that's literally every beat 'em up ever, but they don't do a very good job of hiding it. You need more like set pieces and stuff. Get out of the air. Kamazot's here. The music is, I don't know if that's a, that music is not good. It's just, like, it's not Doug's Big Game bad, but it is extremely muddy. I need to look some of these villains up on the Sailor Moon wiki. I need to understand the lore. Forget it. Let's use our level 3 magic attack. Did that kill? Okay, so the level 3 magic seems kind of busted. If that killed. If this character has a whip, why is it just part of her general moveset? That would have been cool. It would have separated her from the others. Oh, that didn't kill, but it did send her to the second phase of the attack, I guess. Or the boss, rather. Oh boy, minions. Gru would be proud. These guys have a lot of health too for boss fight looks. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't know why. They were probably more closer to being finished. I don't know if they were made by the same team or not, but... Oh, I have a charge attack? I didn't know that. Ah, yeah, I tricked you, Philippe. You got bamboozled. No, I meant the arcade one. But you're right, there is a Super Nintendo one. I wouldn't dare play that one. That was a mess. Yeah, this game couldn't come out today. Images of women getting picked up and beaten in the face with a tennis racket. The ninja enemies are the worst. They just literally dash on screen, hit you, and then run away. It's like my job here is done. Apparently the developer of Rastan made this game, and it's like all the enemies attack you from off screen. So stun, like punch into grab, is really strong. So is running off the screen and just like hiding. That's really strong too. Ow. Yeah, so you just gotta attack those guys, get rid of them first almost. The ninja enemies are based off the last Monster of the Week foes they fought. Okay, good to know. Like I said, I know very little of the Sailor Moon canon. I just know the episodes I saw, they were always fighting this chick who like wanted to steal people's hearts for some reason. And so what would inevitably end up happening is the villain would be like, oh, this girl's really good at math. She must have a pure heart. So they would like send the villain of the week to go steal her heart, and they would steal her heart, and Sailor Moon would show up, beat the crap out of him, get her heart back. And then it would be like, ah, she didn't have a pure heart. I was fooled by Sailor Moon again. And it's like, tune in next time on Sailor Moon. Will they, won't they romance between Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask continues. Oh, that's from the third season. They would have made a better game than the first season. Yeah, that was about the extent of it I saw, because probably not long after that, it either moved or quit coming on Toonami in the evenings. Because I want to say DBZ came on at like 4, and so I would usually get home from school about 3:20 or so. So this would be like almost over, depending. Like if I got home really early, I might could catch half the episode. But I was just there for DBZ. And so DBZ, like it seems like it took Toonami years to get all the episodes of DBZ. So once they stopped airing all the DBZ episodes and just started going into repeats, like I quit paying attention until the new ones came out, and by that point they weren't showing Sailor Moon anymore. It's probably like Zoids or something in that time slot. Like I said, I have a first cousin that's super into it, and she could tell you all the lore, but I cannot. How's that? You knock on the door and the floor collapses. Oh no, it's classmates in tanks. We're not going to help them though, we're just going to keep going. I'm glad to see that Yamaha xylophone sample getting such hard use in this track. Truly a fantastic level, just A+. It still explodes even if they don't hit it. Instead of knocking all the enemies down, I wish it just made you invincible for a few seconds. That would be much better for like a respawn type event. Because there's just so many enemies. It's a nice 1990s style computer lab here. I seem to remember this lady from the show at some point. She just seemed like I remember the axe hand. I guess she has an axe to grind with our heroes. So we'll just throw you. Really having trouble getting the pattern here. Slap her. How are you supposed to dodge that? Let's do our OP magic attack. Penis kick! So is Tuxedo Mask like a pity thing? Like if you suck at the boss, Tuxedo Mask shows up to help you? But wait, you didn't do anything. The boss is from the episode Introduction of Sailor Mercury. That's probably why I remember it, because I did see one or two of the episodes where they introduced a new one. But Sailor Saturn was one of the later ones, was she not? Because I don't remember her much. I remember Mercury. I remember Sailor Moon. Maybe I remember the brunette Saturn. But I don't remember if it was like... It was like Legend of Dragoon rules, where like some random classmate awoken to their true power. Or if it was just like, oh, by the way, I'm also a Sailor Scout. I'll help you from now on. Stop. Is Venus meant to be a high agility, low power type? You deal pretty much nothing with each hit. That's very possible. After we finish, we may like pick up one of the other characters and do like the first stage just to see. In particular, I want to try out Saturn or Jupiter rather. Although I'm surprised Mercury didn't get more votes. She seems to be fairly popular. Hey, it's new enemies. Now, given it's new enemies that are palette swaps of each other, but hey. I do have this dash attack, so it makes me wonder if there are other command moves. I'm trying like quarter circles and things, but it's not doing anything. Oh, thank goodness they put a mannequin in there. I didn't want to get too scared. Everyone at school always said that they were naked when they transformed, and that in the Japanese version they were actually naked, like on the TV screen. I'm gonna need to see a source on that. I do think that was what they were hinting at, though. Nice little fan service section there. Will you stop? When it comes to, like, teams of multicolored heroes fighting stuff, I was always a big bad Beetleborgs fan. But if you try to go back and watch that show now, like, you'll want to like hurt yourself because you're like, how did I ever watch this? It's so bad. It's like survival art's bad though. You still want to watch it, but it's bad. No one credit clear for me this time, guys. No, stop. This is like playing as Kyle from Violent Storm. Like, fast hits, but no damage. I really think this would be a lot better with 2 players. Like, the game is obviously designed that way because at any given point you're going to have at least one enemy behind you and a bunch of them in front of you. It makes it very hard to attack because you're just going to get smacked from behind. But it's not so bad if you can get them all on the same side. If someone did a Sailor Moon transformation in real life, they'd be arrested for indecency before the bad guy could do anything. So yeah, this is pretty much Sailor Moon, Pretty Soldier Sailor Moon, guys. I think we've seen just about everything except the bosses. This is from the episode of the anime where they investigated a shooting down at the city docks. Oh. Maybe that is the strat, just to get them all on one side and then pummel them. I bet there's a really cool fight going on in there. I'd like to be able to see it. Karen narcs on them before they could say anything. Aha! The stolen drug money. Round 5 boss. Zoisate? Oh, that's the guy from the cutscene earlier. Here, let's give him a magic attack, level 2. Penis kick! Get in that corner. Oh, that seems fair. The style of swarms of enemies reminds me of Tenchi Okwara 2 Warriors of Fate, but they tended to swarm, but even the character dealt the least damage could handle all himself. Oh, he just ran away. Oh, we get a cutscene to start this round. Oh, I got picked up. Yeah, it's like basically one of them hits you or knocks you down and the other ones take the opportunity to get behind you. So it's like I'm trying to combo this guy, but then somebody's going to run up and just tap me to knock me out of it. Just throw him. Tennis racket grab and smash is really annoying just because it takes so long. Maybe that's why everybody voted for Venus, because they knew she did the least damage. This guy just blew himself up. Yeah, see, this is not so bad when they're all on one side. Oh boy, more ninjas. We've already traveled deep into the woods outside of town. Yeah, see, there they go again. One of them splits off to run behind you. It's almost like they designed the game for 2 players and then gave it a 1-player mode, which, you know, you would have designed for the 1-player mode first. Especially because if you're at the arcade playing Sailor Moon, you probably don't have too many friends. Keep them in front of me. Keep them in front of me. I like how all the power-ups are sweet stuff. This should have been the Gilmore Girls fighters where you just eat junk food to restore your health. And burgers from Luke's Diner. Hey look guys, it's the mansion from Castlevania 64. We did it. We came full circle. Will you stop? Sorry about that, folks. I'm back. Oh, this music is just dreadful. Like, the Sailor Moon theme was really catchy, and the music in this game doesn't really do that aesthetic justice. Oh, this is a terrible boss fight. Go, penis to kick! Also, the collision on that kick seems kind of sketch. The music in this boss fight reminds me like of the music in Rabio Lupus, but bad. Die. I don't care. Just kill it so we can move on. Stun them with your beauty, Sailor Venus. The Genesis game Zyosite turns into a copy of Sailor Moon to fight you. See you, Felipe/Hey Lear. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here as always. Oh look guys, we're at the arcade because it's an arcade game. Oh, he's tearing up the claw machine. What a monster. Some Japanese attendant worked very hard to reorganize that. Oh, this is fun. The enemies don't really have tails, it's more like you just walk up and get killed. It's real nice. Real nice. At least he smashed the little, it looks like the cyclone machine, you know, from arcades where the light would go around and you would try to stop it on the jackpot. And it would just like move at the last second every time. At least he had the courtesy to smash that so nobody loses any money playing it. They're probably all pretty low, to be honest. Because if you did any more damage than you did, you'd plow through it pretty fast. The game just needs some more in the way of like power-ups. And each character should have used like special abilities. Like if this character had her whip from the show and like Sailor Moon could like use her wand to do stuff, that would make it a lot better. Which I mean, the beat 'em up, the punch and kick animations are nice. But this game is like, it's missing just that much, but that little bit makes a lot of difference. And they need to stop the enemies hiding off screen. That's really annoying. I don't really get how it's expecting me to approach this boss. I do like, for a beat 'em up, the concept of a boss you chase through the stage like this. That's kind of neat. Like I can get behind that. It's kind of like the boss of Area 51 Site 4, if you guys have ever played that game. The final boss like shows up at points throughout the game, and you can shoot. It's an alien queen. And you can shoot her head to do damage to her, and the damage carries over into the final boss, which is timed. So it encourages you to do better during earlier encounters, even though it's optional. It's a shame that Area 51 Site 4 isn't working in MAME yet, because it's a really great game. Especially if you're a fan of the first Area 51. It's just like pure arcade light gun shooting. Okay, if you're gonna spawn like tons of mooks during the boss, please don't make it the annoying kunai ones, please. Now I know how everybody fighting against Kunimitsu in Tekken 7 feels. She says something about being cute, but I can't catch it. Like, how are you can't even approach the boss anyway, but there's like 100 enemies on screen. I was hoping I could pick the doll's head up as like a power-up, but it won't let me. I guess you just have to bait them into whiffing and then, like... But I mean, even that's unreliable. Meanwhile, the doll head is just still sitting there. Oh, final round start. This is it, boys. You're right, Venus and Moon have weapons in the universe. Mars had 2 crowns, and Jupiter actually knew karate. Yeah, see, why couldn't they have used that? And like, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to make them OP, but just like, make her attacks, like maybe Venus here, her attacks are ranged. Like they're weaker, but she has more range because she uses a whip. And then Sailor Moon has the rod. And then Jupiter could just be your straight up brawler character with like more damage but shorter range. And more maybe throws, takedowns, that would be cool. I I don't know how we got to the Arctic all of a sudden, but... They really gotta get some new music for this game. This music is off. It's easier just to axe all these guys at once. Ooh. The big four, Zoisat and Kenzat. I only see two of them. Stop. What's the lore on these two guys? What's their deal? I'm not even getting to play. Like, I'm just getting trapped in the corner here. Get out of here, Zoisat. Yeah, Admiral McFish wasn't kidding. The last stage bosses in this game are awful. Like you get insta-stunned the moment you stand up. Thank goodness those attacks are so strong. Look, they did like no damage. Stunlock City, baby. See guys, if you had just picked Sailor Jupiter, this wouldn't be happening right now. They were definitely trying to munch some quarters with this part. This is insane. Like Geld and Violent Storm was easier than this. You just stand up into it, there's nothing you can do. Those two bosses are lovers. They never got a chance to fight as a team like this, though. Yeah, I assume Sailor Moon just showed up and used her ultimate attack on them one by one and destroyed them. That's usually how these team members of different color shows goes. Like, there's like a little scuffle with no actual violence, and then there's like, it's time for my special attack, and it destroys the main villain. At least that's how Big Bad Beetleborgs always was. I'll be darned, Model James. It's been a long time, man. How you been? We'll see once we get to it. Hopefully it's better than the rest of the game. Here we go. Here's the technique right here. See, if you get them alone, it's not so bad, but together they're really dangerous. Yeah, I know I got 9 seconds left. I'm trying here. Do I get to fight Vexor now? Spoiler, Moon and the crew go ambushed in Antarctica, and most of them died before the final fight. And everybody died. The end. I am the one called Sailor Death. Ow. Hut. There we go. Yeah, I know, you get to watch tonight. I'm happy you're here. Could this be it? Is this the final showdown? The last boss, Queen Beryl. Yeah, I remember Beryl from the anime. I remember that name. It seems like I saw one of the season finale episodes of Sailor Moon where they actually defeated, like, I don't know if it was Queen Beryl, but one of them. I swear it's how all those Power Rangers-esque shows work. There's just like a villain that they never actually fight until the very end of the season. I believe this boss is easier than the previous one. It's like the Kumajao Dracula rules. How? How? Okay, maybe I was wrong. This boss is actually very difficult. The guy you beat up earlier had Boomer Quanger fighting style in one of the games. I'm wondering how many Sailor Moon beat-em-ups there were. I know there was this one and the port for Super Nintendo. I guess she just backhands you. Like, you can't get close to her. I mean, this game's meant to steal quarters, so what do you expect? Let's just oh, the boss actually dodges. Like, they just like chain grab you as you stand up, so you can't do anything. Instead of just like attacks that hurt the enemy, some of those should have been like buffs and other things. That would have made it a little more interesting. Or maybe like the level 3 when buffs you temporarily or something like that. It would have been more interesting. Oh no, she's off screen, we're gonna waste it. Oh yeah, I read that teleport. If you can get the bosses to whiff, they are fairly vulnerable afterwards. But they have really good hitboxes too. See, like when she does that, I know she's about to grab. Like when she lifts the hand up, that's her grab. I'm not sure how you're supposed to dodge it though. Ow. Yes, they grab. I don't know how you dodge that. The y-axis in this is not very generous either. Like some beat 'em ups will give you a little bit of leeway on the y-axis, but on this one you got to be pretty much lined up 100% to hit. So it's really hard to tell for like when I'm lined up with her until I've already been hit. It's so stupid. Oh, she teleported at the last second again. I want to recount. Maybe we can just keep her in the corner. Please tell me there's not a second form. This is ridiculous. Yeah, let me enter what I think about that last boss. As is tradition in the days of the arcade. There we go. What? That's it? Where's the ending? You mean you guys had me play through this game as Sailor Venus and there's no ending? Why would you do this to me? The things that I do for you guys and the things that you subject me to. I'm gonna get in my own Discord and write angry complaints about this. Yeah, is there anything after this? I mean, they could have at least put in like, Sailor Moon have saved the day. Congratulations for your playing. But no, all you get is this. Like, what incentive do you ever have to play that again now? But let's try Jupiter out really quick to see if she's any different. I'm gonna guess probably not really. I mean that looks very similar. Her jump kick's a little different. Looks like we're doing about roughly the same amount of damage. She does have different voice acting. She has a grab and slap attack, just like the other one. Jump kick sprite is different, obviously. Let's see what her magic looks like. Oh, how original. Her attack is a kick. How about, the other games, Jupiter and Mars, do more damage. Well, that's where I should have been then. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Some people voted for her. Let's check her out. I forget which one. That's Mercury, I think. Yeah, every one of the Sailor Scouts has like this, their punch animation is pretty much the same. They just kind of like spearhand their hand out there. And they do follow-up hits if it lands. Yeah, I think they're all pretty much the same, unfortunately. The jump kicks all look... I wouldn't be surprised if they based all the sprites off each other and just like changed them up. Let's see what her special is. Now, given each of the 5 has 3 different specials, so keep that in mind. I mean, that's still roughly the same thing though, right? Like, she just does a pose and they all get like shocked and knocked down. So yeah, this game was definitely unfinished, I think. Let's swap it up here. Let's swap it up. I'm gonna make that the new like waiting room music on my channel. Like when I'm swapping stuff up, that's what you have to listen to. I subject you to the stage 1 music from that game. But anyway, let's play something a little more. This is also a game published by Banpresto, but it was developed by Winkysoft. Don't know how they got away with that, but they did it. All right. So now we're playing some Denjin Makai. This is a neat little hidden gem of a beat 'em up. If you've never played Denjin Makai, it plays very similar to Sailor Moon. It's a little more polished, a little more finished. The characters are a little bit more unique. And if I remember correctly, there's a good amount of characters to play as. So let's try it out. Winkysoft. I can't believe they call their company Winkysoft. Yeah, so see, we got a lot of characters here. We'll try more than one of them. Let's just start out with Denjin Makai, and we'll swap some of the others because I'm sure we'll end up with a game over. The music is a little bit less intrusive and abrasive as Sailor Moon. Get out of that machine, boy. There's no time to play crane games. And see, in this game, you're the woman getting beat up. In this game, though, in Sailor Moon, you're the woman getting beat up. In this game, you beat up women. And people playing crane games. Also, you can smash the car like Street Fighter. And see, this game actually has some weapons, like this blade sword I picked up, or laser sword rather. There's very little in the way of plot in this game, but it is what it is. It was the 90s, it was a beat 'em up, nobody cared. Try EO. Oh yeah, I forgot about the elf character. Starts with a mace, Morning Star. That's pretty cool. That guy looks like Mr. Hart from Hokuto no Ken. Can I just keep going? I like the push start message up there. It's like, fight with me. I am strongest. Let's try Gelva. So you can see you got a good, like, wide variety of characters. Each one has their own sprite work. Where do I need to go? Oh, that guy was stuck on the ledge. Guys are in here smoking crack and playing mahjong. You can't block punches from a robot. Too bad they never made a Castlevania beat 'em up. I mean, there is Castlevania Judgment. It's kind of that. Kinda. That second meter up there, I think is like a special attack meter. Oh yeah, check out Zeldia here. This is a character, she actually returns in the second game, but with a completely different outfit and like appearance. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, in this game, instead of special attacks taking up your health, it takes up that secondary meter up there. And there are like special moves that do different things. I don't remember what they are, so we're just gonna have to figure them out. This boss is extremely annoying because you can't even hit the thing. Mission complete! Castlevania Judgment is not that bad. I own a copy of Castlevania Judgment on the Wii. I played through it, I unlocked every character, I beat every story mode. It's not that bad. It's not really something you'd want to play competitively, but it's not that bad. Whew. Let's try this guy. Oh yeah, this big buff guy. I played through this game with my wife like right after we first got married, and she refers to it as the naked man game because she always played as this guy. He's like the really slow, like grappler type guy. He's very slow, but he hits kind of hard. Muscles Buster. He's just so happy too, like nothing's getting this guy down. Check out that idle animation. He's just like Julius from Violent Storm, the boss. I want to use the gun, stop. Give me Tarakusu again. Here we go. I can't even use it because these guys get... It's kind of underwhelming. Oh yeah, well, I knew he was gonna just powerbomb that guy because he was standing there attacking in the wrong direction. Night Slashers. I have heard of Night Slashers, but I have not played it. Is it pretty good? I mean, it can't be better than this, right? At some point, I'll do bad beat 'em up night, maybe for like a 1400 subs special or something. and play some really nasty beat 'em ups that suck, like 64th Street, Detective Story, Rival Turf, games like that. Pit Fighter. He's so slow, like he can't get away from that stuff easy. Oh no, not this guy. Shiden. I think this is the last one we haven't played as Kurokishi. She's kind of fast. A lot of the times in these games, if you know what you're doing, the faster character ends up being the best because you can stun lock enemies. But if you're like me and you don't know what you're doing, it's not. Spinning kick. That's like verbatim the Sailor Moon special move. It's so nice that you have a special move meter instead of just using your health to do those, because you don't feel like you have to save them. You feel like, hey, if I need to use this, I can. And I'm not aware if this game got any ports. I don't think it did. I think it just stayed in the arcade. Whoa. Again, my poor depth perception is my downfall in these games. Like, I think I'm lined up with him, but I'm nowhere close. There we go. That's the one with the mace, right? Well, we can circle back around. As we beat up people at the amusement park. I do think the characters in Denjin Makai 2 are better. Are more interesting. The designs are better. Oh, they're on a date. Like, I don't want to punch them. Like, they're just having a good time smoking. You know, getting lung cancer. Oh, okay. I was going to show you guys Mercy, and then you decided to jump in, so... Now you will feel true pain. Okay. Oh, like, what is it with the people in this game smoking? It's like they're all just on a date, just sitting there smoking. Is this the elf one? Yeah, this is the elf girl. It's got some like furry beast hands and feet going on there. Oh, her moves have a lot of range, dang. That guy looks like he's taking a piss on the popcorn stand back there. The popcorn guy's just like, leave me out of this. I don't want none of this. You got an elf with a mace fighting some buff dudes in front of a popcorn stand at the amusement park. This is 90s gaming. All you Zoomers just don't know what you were missing. I don't know, security's here. How dare you interrupt our dates with your justice? Yeah, her range. Like, each one of these characters has some different strengths and weaknesses. Which you absolutely need that in a beat 'em up, because otherwise the gameplay gets repetitive like really fast. Nice overhead there, it hits blocking opponents. Now, William F. Sessions told me not to do drugs. Wasn't that the guy from the intro of the arcade cabs in the 90s in America? They would always have that thing that's like, winners don't use drugs. The damage on that special. Yeah, I bet you could one credit clear this if you knew what you were doing. It doesn't seem insurmountable. Boom! No, get up, get up. Yeah, EO's kind of fun. I like her. The mace and her cyclone spin has a lot of range. Zell replica. So they got a little lazy here, and like it's just a replica of one of the playable characters. Which maybe I would be a little more like emotionally invested if this game had a story, really, but oh, the creature is a boss too. The range just makes her so good. Alternatively, it makes it easy to get burned by fire. Time bonus. It did get one on the Super NES called Ghost Chaser Densei. Half the cast is dropped in that one. Well, it's no fun, but I understand Super NES data requirements and all that. Have a nice day. I keep trying to do like Tekken move combinations for the specials, which is just like punch and jump together. But it's not like the Tekken engine where you can hold one button and press the other for it to count as pressing both at the same time. You actually have to press both of them. Hey, it's the cast of Army Men Sarge's Heroes. Yeah. Can I jump up here? I can jump up there. Nice touch. Ow. You just can't beat the range on this character with a mace because you can get like just close enough to attack without getting hit. The Super NES had a hold attack, then press fighting game command system to use the specials. Did Denjin Makai 2 ever get ported? Or was it just this game? Yeah, if you ever get it just the right range with this mace, you're almost unstoppable. Yeah. Oh, it wants me to go this way. Walking left instead of right. That was a bold decision. Hey, it's Namor. Oh, Neptune. Excuse me. At least there's friendly fire for the enemies in this. Yeah, don't whiff. Ow. Oh, I thought I had him. Neptune. I could just randomly Neptune as a boss in this. By the time I realize what he's about to do, it's too late. The sequel got a port. The game is Way too advanced for a 16-bit console. Oh, the sequel got a port. No, it didn't. That game is way too advanced for a 16-bit console. Okay, gotcha. I do remember Denjin Makai being a little bit more advanced than this. We'll see. Wow. Seems like the special moves have a little bit of a cooldown as well. Like even if you have meter, sometimes they don't activate. The air version is really good though. Oh, I'd love to play Die Hard Arcade on here one night. That would be fun. AKA Dynamite Deca. War Night. Man, I went and saw that in theaters. I remember War Night. Yeah. Oof. Dang, he just picked me up and slammed me into his friend. What was that? The combo just killed me. War Knight. Wait a minute. Is that supposed to be like a knockoff of War Machine? Yeah, you can't convince me this isn't the best character in the game. Unfortunately, Makai himself seemed pretty boring. But everybody knows you never play as the protagonist, you play as the bonus characters. Oh, it's the death combo again. We just beat that guy and already he's back as a standard enemy. With his stupid death combo. Oh, apparently we picked Belvedere. He seems okay too. I like his running punch, the priority on some of his moves. I like how a robot can eat bananas to get his health back. Stop yelling at me. HR snail too. The human resources snail robot. Let's try out Zeldia again. I wish he had his sword and Hylian shield though. Take that, human resources snail. This guy's on a smoke break down here. Doing the traditional like squat and smoke, the smoker squat. I think the plot of this game is like Denjin, Makai, and his friends work for, what was the guy that was the kind of fat guy that was always in the anti-smoking ads? Is it Wilford Brimley? You're just playing as like Wilford Brimley's team of anti-smoking advocates, and we're like fighting the tobacco companies. That's what this game is really about. I mean, look at the gun. I mean, we're essentially like one step away from Midway's narc at this point, so. Oh no, it's evil naked man and evil robot guy. Let's bring out generic boy himself. Black man? What? He doesn't look like a black man, but okay. Proto Belva. Yeah, Makai sucks. Like, don't play as Makai in his own game. He sucks. Don't play as him. Yeah. I like that you can stun the enemies. That's kind of neat to get up and get a free hit. I wish I could do it consistently. Again, the depth perception is my worst enemy. Plot twist, Zelda, a blue-haired girl in the sequel. Yeah, I knew about that. I know that like she reaches her like cocoon final state or whatever. Ow. Got a statue. Ah. Never bring a mace to a gunfight. And bunny slippers? Oh, that guy was just asking to get thrown. This is definitely the superior beat 'em up to Pretty Soldier Sailor Moon, sad to say. Although a lot harder. I feel like you die quicker in this. But the moves are cooler, the special move system is better. The characters are each a lot more unique, with some actual like strengths and weaknesses and advantages and disadvantages to playing them. Ow. I swear these are the worst enemies there are. Because their combo just does so much damage. Get suplexed. '90s Cyberpunk 2077 is lit. Yeah, with half the glitches too. This game would have been a super quarter muncher back in the day. Oh boy, a conveyor belt segment, yay. Just what I always wanted. Electric fence. Don't whiz on it. She sounds like a cat when she gets KO'd. Dang it, these spammers. It's Shark Stage for Mega Man X6. I haven't played that one. I've only played like the first 6 Mega Man games on the NES. And they were okay. The Mega Man games are really fond of all the bosses stages, which I really hate. So I don't know if I'll ever go back and play those games again. But heck, even Beautiful Joe had the nerve to put in an all bosses stage. Twice. The music is at least good in this. The music has a last stage kind of feel to it. I don't know if it is the last stage. Maybe we're at least getting close. Go, go. guess that guy's retiring. He dropped his pocket watch. Get beat up by Denjin, Makai, and the gang on your last day. What a shame. Oh, she can do the Rastan down stab. How did I do that? Yeah, I saw the lizards in the elevator. I was hoping we could avoid it, but unfortunately not. You should try Cosmo Police Galavan 2 on the Super Nintendo. That's a bad brawler. So what you're saying is I shouldn't try it. We'll definitely save it for bad beat 'em up night. Oh, it's this way. Yeah, this game likes to mix it up on you. You think you're walking to the right. Oops, surprise, you're going to the left. Oh no, it's the Neptune guy again. That guy sucks. He's hard to beat. If I could get the big dumb guy out of the way, I could take care of Neptune fairly easily, I think. There's always an extra helper there. Oh wow, we actually beat Neptune first. Now here comes the big boss, Garulian. Oh, he's fighting Carlo style. He's keeping one hand in his jacket. President of the TOA? What is that? The TOA? Is that Total Association? Total Overkill. I don't know. I wanted to make a tobacco joke, but I can't think of anything. Tobacco of America, maybe? Yeah, this game is straight up about like fighting tobacco companies. That's what it's really about. Oh, these kicks. Oh, he's got a sword for him too. A mace seems like it would be really difficult to fight a fencing sword with because they're just gonna like poke you out. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna go like Super Saiyan now. Hey, it's Geldo from Violent Storm. Perfect G. What a G. Ow. I got set on fire Street Fighter 2 oil barrel minigame style. This is like the final boss from Brawl Brothers on the Super Nintendo. It's just a guy in a suit. Isn't the last boss of Final Fight the same thing? Just a guy in a suit? Yeah, definitely a better game than Sailor Moon. I thought the boss patterns were better. They were a little more fair, and that with time and practice, I think you could sit down and figure out how to dodge that and counter them. The enemies were a little bit more forgiving. There was a lot of crowding at times with enemies, but it was a little bit more forgiving than Sailor Moon. I guess we don't get a real ending because these games aren't big on story. And we don't get to even enter our name. Well, that was interesting, to say the least. Well done, everybody. Let's see. Let's go back to our standby. Got a little bit of time to play one more goodie, I think. So now we got Denjin Makai 2, aka Guardians. And epilepsy warning there, guys. Sorry about that. Let me delete the spammer from earlier. We don't need that. Oh yeah, this is going to be fun. I can tell. This looks a little bit more fast-paced. Can we change? I wonder if we can get this in English just to make it a little bit. Oh, let me mess with this. Okay, best I can tell, we cannot actually get it in English. But interestingly enough, this is the final boss from the first game. Gillian, or whatever his name is. I'm pretty sure that's what that says. And these are obviously some of the same guys. I want to be the boss. Let's play as the final boss from the other game. He's got to be good, right? Again, the smoke breaks. Okay, yeah, it's actually in English this time, Gerulian. Except I don't know what happened to his suit from last time. Oh yeah, this is definitely a lot smoother than the last game. The sprites are bigger. I like the hit animation, that's really cool, the hit sparks. What in the world? Oh, don't make me blow up the dogs. No. It's a squid in the background. Hey, that sounds like the real card game. It's fun, but you can't ever get the cards you want. That's exactly like the real game. Well, that's enough Denjin Makai for one day, guys. Yeah, this guy is really good, actually. If I had to design a beat 'em up, I would probably, like, for the sake of feeling fun, like, the combos should be really strong, fairly easy to do. But when you got to bosses, it would be really important to avoid their attacks before you comboed them. Like the trash, like there would be some enemies that were more dangerous than others, but for the most part with the trash enemies, you would just walk around like doing cool combos on them. Oh, that's a neat intro. You gotta defeat the tobacco industries. It's good to know that Garulian changed his ways at the end of Denjin Makai 1 and put on like some Elvis impersonator clothes and decided to help out the gang. Oh, I forgot to rescue the kitten. A shooting level? Is there anything this game doesn't have? This is the best beat 'em up ever. So the guy you just beat up is playable in this game, Deep Lore. How do you play as the hidden characters? How do you make that happen? I think I saw Admiral McFish say something about that, but I'm not sure how it works. The last time I played this game, I only had like the default characters. What the heck is that in the background? "15 mile." To what? That's awful cheerful boss music. Oh, I remember this guy from the first game because he like turned into wood to escape. What if all the air in the world turned to wood? Oof. Alright, let's take a look at some of these other. Kurokishi, she's back again. Let's check her out. Definitely plays the same, but looks like she got a new outfit. Kind of a makeover. Oh, I like that. That's cool. A little air throw. This boss was annoying in the first game, he's just as annoying in this game. Stage clear. I think this map screen is rendering improperly, but it's okay. Either that or you're not supposed to be able to tell where this is. OBS is telling me we lost connection for a second. Apologies for that. Oh no, it's time for bug enemies. You can also hit grounded enemies in this one, which is a lifesaver. What in the world was that? Every now and then this game just pulls like something crazy out of its back pocket and just surprises you. It's crazy. What am I even doing? Why do I have a hoverboard? Stupid trucks. Oh, it's this guy again. That was the boss from stage 1. He just exploded? Yeah, this game's definitely a lot easier than the first. Maybe that was a complaint back in the arcade days. The people who bought the game, they said that players died too quickly and wouldn't play the game or something. Because I was running through credits pretty fast, whereas in this I'd like died once per level. As far as like game over die. Yeah, let's try, So this is the, like, robot lizard thing from the first game. She, like, hatched into this Valkyrie thing for this game. And then there's another, like, robot lizard character that took her place. But instead we get this thing. Who's essentially Vega. And it's a lot of fun to play, actually. Again, my depth perception is killing me here. So he can hit you from the front, he can hit you from behind. You try to jump and he hits you, so... Are jump kicks the way? Wait, we have a third button? Oh, I've been missing out. We have 3 buttons in this game. Just keeps getting better. Again, we're back at the incredibly zoomed in menu screen. I knew they would shoot, but I just didn't have the reaction time to get away from it. So you mean to tell me Zeldia is now a winged Valkyrie who also has a machine gun? And that's just a one button. I can press it. I can do that machine gun anytime I have power with just one button. It's really neat. What in the world? The character actually uses her wings for attacks too, which is nice. That it's not just like an aesthetic thing. She actually uses them. Boom! They really like their mech walkers over at Van Presto's, what was it, Cattywampus Games, or whatever this was called? Oh, Winky Games. Yeah, sorry, Winky Games. Really fond of the walker enemy trope over there. So this game changed up in the first game, you'll recall, you just had a meter, where if you had meter, you could use special attacks. This game changes up a little bit. You still have a meter, but if you use so many special attacks that your meter runs out, it starts taking away your health, and you get that little overcharge message. So it makes you have to manage your resources a little bit more carefully. Yeah, again with the robots. Winky Games was a big fan of a bunch of robots jump down and attack you section. It's like their specialty. Like if you look up sections in a beat 'em up where a bunch of robots jump down and attack you, you'll see an entry about them. Oh yeah, that was fair. Yeah, I know, it does it. Hey Kate, good to see you. I have no idea how Discord works, and even though I select permanently, like, this link will never expire, it inevitably expires. I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe I'm setting it to like one use or something. Where's Jaime tonight? Oh yeah, I jumped right into that. What is up with the pickups in this game? They're so weird. You got like a can that says SP, a can with the E. You got like a potted plant. You had some Daruma dolls. Let's try out some of the other characters. This guy's new, Ro. So see, this guy is basically what Sailor Venus should have been. He's a whip. You got like a... What is that, like a fish on ice as a power-up? Like, really? Oh, it's like a... what is that? There's a lot going on here. I don't know whether this boss is coming or going. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to attack either. So obviously the tail hurt. Okay, I think I see what's supposed to be the head. I don't know what this thing is, but it makes me uncomfortable and I wish it would stop. You could play as a firebender dude? Yeah, you can play as anybody in this game. Two forms. Oh, so everybody has a third button like special, but you just play one button, and his is like he throws those cards. Let's see who we got. Guru, Zeldia, Jinrei. Wang Jinrei. Oh, that's cool. It's a big fire spin. Once this game is over, I'll be heading out, so I will redo the Discord thing before I go. Let me just stand here and eat this gunfire first. The addition of a one-button special like completely changes everything in this game. It would be really hard to go back to Denjin Makai 1 after playing this. It's just so much better. More fluid. The attacks have more weight. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of range, which is always good in these type of games. What is that? I don't even know how I did that. There are multiple special moves that have different commands, which it shows you on the when you very first pick your character. Ouch. These big muscle power guys are really annoying. Muscle power. That's the guy from World Heroes. I gotta play that at some point. Pick up the kittens. Yes, we rescued the kittens that time. I forget what the name of the football player guy from World Heroes Perfect was. It wasn't Max Power, was it? That was the guy from The Simpsons. That was Homer's alter ego. The Max Power way. I want to say I did see a speed run of this game at some point. So the one credit strats are probably out there. Especially like if, as bad as I am at beat 'em ups, if I've been able to do this well with the characters, I'm sure somebody that knew what they're doing could do really good. You got like, what is it, Rocky Balboa and Santa Claus up there in the picture. It's kind of funny this game is Denjin Makai 2, but I don't even think you could play as Denjin Makai. Maybe this game is supposed to be a prequel. And like after this, Guruvegan, or whatever his name is, ends up becoming bad. And so they had to hire Denjin Makai to help them stop their old friend Guruvegan. But if that was the case, it would mean that Zeldia transformed into the robot thing instead of into the anime Valkyrie waifu, so that kind of shoots my theory down. I jump right into it every time. Please stop. Whoa. Look at me just suplexing Crocodile Man. These tied up hand guys are really annoying. I feel like we've been beating up guys in this one stretch of territory for like 10 minutes now. And where we're back to the Nostradamus guy. Wonder what the world record for combo hits is. I know what happened. It was nano machines. Nano machines, son. Maybe while he was standing there, Giravegon realized that Denjin was just like him, so he decided to join up with him. I'm guessing this is the last level since it was at the center of the map earlier. It's not a very original last level. It's mainly just standing in one screen fighting lots of enemies, as opposed to like walking to the right, seeing like new set pieces and stuff. Yeah, there's definitely some palette sharing going on. I guess we should just recharge our attack here, go behind them, and knock them off. When you stand still, your power meter auto recharges. And then you can jump off and kill yourself like I did. Oh, we're going into the fleshy layer trope. Yeah, these guys have a lot of health, so we'll just send them flying. Oh no, not this guy again. The stupid samurai god ninja that drops from the ceiling and turns to wood is like my least favorite guy. They should have brought back Neptune, not this guy again. I need to switch back to Giravegon, or whatever his name is, and see what his special is. This is quickly turning into the ending from Konami's Aliens. Professor X was behind it all? This guy looks like Eagle from Street Fighter 1 in his profile pic down there. This doesn't really match the type of enemy I thought I would fight in this environment. Okay, that's a little better. Now he looks like slightly angrier Eagle from Street Fighter 1. Ow. That was nice. Ow, that was not nice. Really fond of these groundswell attacks. It reminds me of the mutant enemies from Chrono Trigger. Don't worry, Gerulian, not Giravegon. That's the one of the in-game dungeons for Final Fantasy XII. Gerulian here will save us. Oh, he has an eye laser, okay. Also right up my alley. Ow. Yeah, I definitely think Zeldia and the ninja are like the best. This guy's normals are pretty good, but his like special's not the best. Wow! So we're going the MVC Marvel vs. Capcom final boss route for this one, huh? Okay. Look at the picture. Now he's like H.R. Geiger's representation of Street Fighter 1's Eagle. Might as well finish out the game with Gerulian. Definitely not how I expected this game to end. Oh no, don't summon the crocodile, man. Whoa. Behold my ultimate attack. So yeah, essentially this is Armored Core 2. Did we get an actual ending this time? It was still more of one than we got with the first Denjin Makai, but not by much. So I get to let you guys go 20 minutes early today, because that's 3 games. But I will share an updated Discord link. Alright, I'm going to do it again. Edit link, no limit to uses, never expires. There's a boom, updated Discord link. And we'll leave an upgrade one in the description. This should fix it. Oh, we get to enter a name too. Well, you know what we gotta do, right? Yeah. Yeah, the ninja guy there was definitely my favorite. I thought he was the best, with Zeldia a close second. And we didn't really try out the other characters, but I'm sure they play similar to the way they did in the first game. And poor Makai, he didn't even get to play in his second game. I'm going to have to go look up the Super Nintendo ending now to see what happened. But anyway, guys, thanks for checking out Ben Presto Night. We had a lot of good games, a lot of laughs, a lot of tears. Join me next Monday where we'll be playing something else. Haven't really decided what we're going to go into next Monday, but it's going to be something good. You can rest assured it'll be some classic.